I got a question for y'all. Honestly, do y'all actually want better for yourselves? The reason why I'm asking the question is because what I've realized essentially all this month, and it's something that I've known for a while, but to be perfectly honest with you, I would kind of just brush it off because I would just be thinking, okay, this is the way that it is. It is what it is. People aren't going to change. It's whatever, right? Um, this is literally off the cuff. Like, this is just another one. So I decided, you know what? I'll record a video about it. I already speak about my thoughts anyway as a form of therapy for me. No, not really therapy. Therapy is the wrong word. It's like a form of journaling. And you know me, I'm going to keep it 100% real. That's just who I am. I'm one of the real and authentic ones. Do you guys actually want better for yourselves, honestly? Because it's time. It's time to step up. It's time to level up. It's time to get to work. And it's time to get straight to business. I'm sick and tired of seeing people pussyfooting around because they think that they have time to actually get things done. You don't. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. You don't have time. You don't have time. Time is running out. Time is of the essence. And a lot of people are just screwing around. And I'm going to be perfectly honest. This goes to the videos that I've actually been dropping in terms of I don't understand how normal people think. You don't have time. You don't have time. However, it is time for you to actually take this seriously. I said this many times before. I'm going to say it many times more because, quite frankly, a lot of you are lost. You are absolutely lost. You have no idea what's coming. You have no idea. Excuse me, I just got back from the gym and decided, you know what, I'm just going to record a video. I'm just going to drop a video just because. A lot of you are lost. We are in a class war. I'm going to be saying that shit 1,000 more times. We are in a class war. It doesn't matter what color skin you got. It don't matter what your gender is. It don't really matter where you're from. Because if I'm going to be completely honest, at the end of the day, it's either you're rich or you're poor. There is no middle ground. I've actually dropped a video about there is no middle ground. You have to stand out. You have to be the exception. You have to be creative. And you have to be willing to have the courage and the conviction to put yourself out there. Make no mistake, this ain't one of them self-help videos. This is just me giving you the real. Anyone who has any degree of foresight can see what's going to happen and what's going on. Artificial intelligence, AI, machines. That's just one aspect. The economy is another one. A lot of you are distracted. A lot of you are distracting on things that don't even matter or mean anything. You need to put that energy into yourself first and foremost. And I know there's a lot of good people out there in the world too. Listen, I got love, respect, and appreciation for each and every single one of y'all that does good in the world. But let's be absolutely clear here. There is, and this is a quote that I heard in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, and it's absolutely true. There is no nobility in poverty. None. It brings the worst of the human spirit out. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've been a victim of it. I'm telling you, poverty is demonic. You have no time. This is a class war. Wake up. You need to wake up. Those who are unafraid and use their voices courageously and who are creative and invest in themselves and do everything in their power to stand out and to be an exception, those are the people who are going to take off. Everyone else is just going to be left behind. And you're not going to see it coming until it's too late. But here I am telling you what's going to happen. We are I'm going to say this 1,000 times, I swear. I swear to God, I'm going to say this thousands of times. We are in a class war. Either you got it or you don't. Especially for my people in Cali. Here in California, depending on what your perspective is, this could either motivate and drive you forward, or this could put your spirit into desolation. But let me be absolutely clear here. There is no middle ground here. Either you're somebody or you're nobody. So I'm sure if you just ponder upon this for a little while, I'm sure you will understand and forgive the fact that I'm on you guys in saying that you're wasting time. Stop doing this normal people shit. And I get it. Most people are just going to be like that. And that's cool, I suppose. Not for me, but understand, if you're someone who's like me, who's intentional, who's focused, who's driven, who wants to do better, who wants to escape their current circumstances, situation, knowing that it does not define them. And that's a whole nother video that I can drop. I can make another one right after this one about just about that. But I'm not going to, because I got stuff that I need to do before I go to bed. Because I got to get up at 3 a.m. in the morning for work. There's a discipline and dedication aspect to it. But besides that, if you're someone who's like me, who wants to do better, who wants to soar greater, who wants to reach that next level, I need you to understand something. You're going to be laughed at. You're going to be looked at sideways. People are going to talk negatively about you. You're going to have snakes. You're going to have liars. You're going to have thieves. You're going to be looked at as an alien. You are going to be the weird one. And that's okay, because the way I see it, weird is rich. Most people, and this is a whole nother video I plan on dropping. Most people, and you see how I come up with ideas for videos on the cuff? I'm just the guy who talks on the camera. That's all I am at the end of the day. I'm just the guy who talks on the camera. Ain't nothing special or unique about what it is that I'm doing now. But over time, you'll see the evolution. I'm not doing this for the subscribers. I'm not even doing this for the views. I'm just telling you the truth. I honestly have nothing to gain from this. Nothing. But I have to be real with you guys. And this may only hit one person, but it doesn't matter. That one person, it could matter. You guys are wasting time. If you are not putting everything that you have into investing into yourself, you're going to be left behind. You're going to be ostracized. You're going to be exiled, and it's okay. Let them laugh at you. It's part of a thing called a humiliation ritual. Let them laugh at you. Let them ostracize you. Let them look at you sideways. It's okay. That means you're doing something right. You're going to be looked at as the alien, as a villain, no matter what. Just embrace it. But you have to have the courage and the conviction of your thoughts and your ideas to be unafraid to stand out. Because those are the people who are going to reap the rewards in the future. Those are the ones who are going to stand out. Those are the ones who are going to step out of the norm. Those are the ones who are going to start trends. Those are the ones, the shakers, the movers, the tastemakers. Those are the ones who are going to make shit happen. And as far as I'm concerned, those people end up becoming rich. Most people want to be rich, but most people, those same most people, are not intentional about being rich. It was simple for me. I just had to expose myself to what that was like. And now I don't see any other alternative. I work my ass off every single day, but that's what it takes. You have to be the exception. It's time. Like, you got to cut the BS out. You got to start making sacrifices. You got to evaluate your friend groups. You got to evaluate where your distractions are, where you're wasting time. Maybe you're spending too much time on the phone. Maybe you're spending too much time on television, whatever. Listen, I'm not going to be before y'all for very long. I'm just here to tell you and to remind you. This is your annual reminder. And I don't mean yearly annual. I mean annual as in whenever I feel is annual. Reminder that we are in a class war. Don't get it twisted. But the way to win this war is to elevate yourself. You do not drag people who are at the top below you. You don't drag these people down to your level. You elevate yourself up. That's how you win. But you're wasting time on regular shit. And most of you are just going to be just that. Normal, average, ordinary, and that's fine. That's fine. But at the same time, it's not fine because we are in a class war. And the gap and the bridge between those who have and those who have not is getting wider and wider every single day. Why do you think it is that I work out? People who look like me stand out. It may not look much in this camera, but I promise you, it's so much more than what you think it is. Listen, I'm not going to be before you very long. I'm actually going to cut it right here because I don't want to talk too long. It's just, people are wasting time. And when I honestly go out of my way to try to help them to understand why it is that they are wasting time, they take in the information as if they take it in wholeheartedly. But then it's like it goes in one ear, out the other. They don't take it seriously. They get comfortable. It's too hard. They can't endure. They fall off. And that's fine. Listen, I'm going to be successful no matter what. I'm going to escape my current circumstance no matter what. None of this shit defines me. I get to determine how this goes. And if you're not willing to do what it takes, you're not built for this, you're just going to stay right where you are. It is what it is. And by the time it really hits you and it really starts to hurt, it's already too late. That's where you will be. But I'm telling you, right now you have an opportunity. It doesn't have to stay that way. You don't have to be so stuck in your ways. Just a thought. Just a thought. I don't mean to rant to you guys. It's just, yeah, whatever. I talked too much already. I'm going to catch you all in the next one. Deuces.